welcome back to another video. So today let's get prepared for one more crucial transit for the year of 2022. Well, now planet Saturn is all set to leave Shravana Nakshatra, and on 18th February 2022 it will move into Dhanishtha Nakshatra. From 18th February 2022 to 15th March 2023, Saturn will transit from Shravana Nakshatra. Then, between 15th March 2023 to 15th October 2023, it will transit from the Satabhasha Nakshatra, and then again it will move back into Dhanishta Nakshatra. Then, from 15th October 2023 to 24th November 2023, it will be in Dhanishta, and then finally it will move again back to the Satabhasha Nakshatra. Now, Dhanishta is considered to be a very amazing nakshatra because it has the power to give abundance, wealth, and prosperity. But why? Because it's ruled by two malefic planets, Saturn and Mars. So, a malefic planet like Saturn transiting from a nakshatra which is again ruled by a malefic planet, that is Mars, where Saturn considers Mars as its enemy, what we can expect. Well, do you remember what Charles Darwin said? It is not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It is the one that is most adaptable to change. And that's the very essence of this transit, Saturn transiting in Dhanishta Nakshatra. Dhanishta is the rhythm of life. There is a reason why this nakshatra is about rhythm. We'll talk about this very soon. Now, if Dhanishta is rhythm, Saturn is reality. Saturn has a lot to do with stability and survival. So that's why I was saying Saturn transiting from Dhanishta means dancing to the rhythm of life. Now, planet Saturn is very unique. It's the only planet which rules two zodiac signs in a row, two consecutive signs, that is Capricorn and Aquarius. Can you think about any other planet which rules two signs in a row? There is no one. So, what is Dhanishta? Dhanishta is the connecting link, the bridge between Capricorn to Aquarius. That's why this nakshatra falls between 23 degrees 20 minutes of Capricorn to 6 degrees 40 minutes of Aquarius. So it connects the two worlds of planet Saturn. This one world of hard work, survival, and this world connects with the other world that is fulfillment, growth, abundance. So Dhanishta is the link between these two worlds, and that's why it is the most amazing nakshatra. So yes, Dhanishta is abundance giving nakshatra, not just because it will give you great wealth, but it's teaching you the adaptation, how to understand the rhythm of life, how to adapt to different situations, how to dance to the tunes of life, how to dance to the Damaru of Shiva. So, if you learn to adapt, if you learn to dance to every situation, abundance is all yours. You know how to achieve what you seek, how to attain growth. That's why Saturn's transit from Dhanishta means learning and adapting to different situations, the harsh situations, and to be in your power. You have to show a lot of strength because ultimately this nakshatra belongs to Mars. So, survival plus strength is the theme. For Aries ascendant, this transit is all about setting the rhythm of your career path. For some people, this transit may bring unexpected changes at the workplace, but do not worry. Even if these changes are uncomfortable, something very important will happen. This will bring more strength and more power to you. It will strengthen your career path. Also, there can be change of authority at the work front. Therefore, you may have to follow a new way of working. There can be a new set of rules. For some people, this transit may bring a more powerful and strong role at the work front. You will be the authority, but yes, this work is equally challenging in nature. This transit will offer you great opportunities, but you have to be in action to make the best use of these opportunities because you may deal with excessive competition. So, the major theme of this transit is to be mentally and physically prepare for your future opportunities. You have to be mentally and physically active and prepare for your future milestones, and don't let the criticism put you down, especially criticism coming from the known people, maybe the friends. It's very obvious people may try to suppress you, and even they may stop you from moving ahead. And it is your responsibility to stick to your plans. Avoid uh, talking about any controversial topic. You must completely avoid this, and it will be a very good time with respect to your finances. You will see more abundance coming towards you, plus, you will be quite popular because of your work. For Taurus ascendant, this transit is all about setting the rhythm of your future path. This transit of Saturn from Dhanishtha Nakshatra is taking you on an adventurous journey where you will not only learn new skills, but you will also learn about how to deal and connect with the world. You might indulge into some kind of innovative work which will be very exciting. There can be a lot of workload as well in the year 2022, 2023. Things are getting very busy for you. You may have to tackle many things at same time. So attention and care is required. Headache or simply severe agitation might slow down your pace. The Lord of Dhanishta, Mars rules the seventh house of partnership, so there can be competition or jealousy at the work front, or maybe with the business partner, maybe at the public domain. There is some kind of friction. Your marriage partner or maybe your romantic connection may get emotionally volatile. So, this person may require constant assurance that he or she is loved. Your partner will demand great support. A very good time to set the rhythm of your future journey. What you seek will find you, you will get it. So, don't be lazy, don't be in a latent mode, and you will also get support from an influential person, a very important person in your life. So this transit is bringing life changing opportunities. For Gemini ascendant, Saturn's transit from Dhanishta is all about setting the rhythm of your health and wellness. Be careful of what you eat. Even if you eat well, take care of what you feed to your mind. Any amount of anxiety can weaken your digestive system. The Lord of Dhanishta, Mars, rules the sixth house of diseases and wellness. So, you have to be very careful with respect to health, and not just the sixth house, the 11th house of material growth is ruled by Mars. So, in this transit, you may expect great material growth and abundance. It may happen at a slow pace, but you will get material benefits. And all of the courage and dedication which you have shown till now in the past few years, now it's time to reap benefits from that. All of that hard work is bringing more growth and stability. A conflict or argument with people may happen. It could be friends, it could be the people at your work front, and this is all happening because of jealousy. You may feel that instead of appreciation, you are being challenged to do more. You have to prove your worth again and again. Not a very good time to make impulsive decisions regarding your assets or purchasing a property. Otherwise, this transit is helping you to get going with your passion, with your dreams. Remember not to quit or leave anything in middle. You can take a break, but you are not allowed to surrender. For Cancer ascendant, this transit of Saturn through Dhanishtha Nakshatra is all about setting the rhythm of your skills and your creativity, because this is a gift which needs to be utilized in a great way. This transit is life changing because its Nakshatra Lord Mars is your Yoga Karaka. A major career move may happen, or simply there's more power, strength, and prosperity coming towards you. The role at the work front may get a bit challenging, therefore, it requires more dedication, it requires more aggressive approach. But you will shine at the career front. As Saturn is transiting from the seventh house, you may even get popular among the masses. Further, some kind of skill advancement is happening. Like, how can you further sharpen your skills, or maybe learning a new technology which will help you at the work front? Friction in romantic connection or even the marriage partnership is likely possible. And those who are pursuing a business or maybe self owned work, you will see extensive material growth. So, yes, work on your skills. You have great skills, it's just that they require a bit of polishing, constant practice, and I think this will change your path. For Leo ascendant, this transit of Saturn through Dhanishtha Nakshatra is all about setting the rhythm of your mind. If your mind is strong, then victory is yours. Right now, you are in need of victory. I'm not just talking about material victory. It's time where you have to be the strongest. You have to show the world that, see, I know my work, I am the best in whatever I do, and you cannot challenge me every time and making me feel weak. So, this is a transit dedicated to attaining more strength of mind and taking certain mindful actions. For you, just like Cancer ascendant, this transit will also be life changing because Mars, the nakshatra lord for Dhanashta, is Yoga Karaka in your chart. So, purchasing of a new property or maybe a new vehicle is possible. Also, Saturn is bringing a new work opportunity for which you have to move away from your home, or simply in order to grow professionally, you need to get out of your comfort zone. This transit demands very dedicated and aggressive approach towards your career goals. You have to set the rhythm of your routine and habits. Don't ignore personal care and needs because of work. Prioritize your goals, and you should be your first priority. This transit is quite amazing for material growth, but don't be in this impression that others may also become a part of your happiness and success. Some kind of disagreement, jealousy is possible, especially with the people at home, maybe close relatives, or there might be some obstacles in your path where you have to struggle a bit. For sure, you will discover a new path which will be very helpful on long run, but most importantly, you have to fight for yourself. You have to fight for your rights. For Virgo ascendant, this transit is all about setting the rhythm of your thinking process. You have to set the rhythm of your courage. It's time for self acceptance. Dhanashta's lord, Mars, rules the third house of courage and eighth house of renewal and transformation. This is the house of death. So either you choose to cry and stay stagnant because of a situation, or you have to choose courage, you have to choose action to move ahead. This transit of Saturn is bringing such situations and changes where you have to put in constant efforts to be stronger. Whatever you seek will find you, but accept that this is a process. Whatever you are seeking, it's a process, and you need to make the best of it. Also, you have to be happy and enjoy your life. Saturn transiting from fifth house. Fifth house is about celebration, it's about happiness. So, in this process, don't forget to be happy. Sometimes it's okay to be flexible with your goals. Don't be too rigid. In this way, you will end up hurting yourself. Saturn's transit is also going to boost up your creativity and skills because Saturn is about career. So, whatever creativity you have, whatever existing skills you have, maybe it will help you to use those skills professionally. You can earn a lot by using these skills, so make the best use of this transit. Whether you are into a creative work or maybe in the field of technology, you will shine and you will gain popularity. Don't be afraid of competition because no one can do things the way you can do. Unexpected situations or conflicts may happen with I would say a romantic connection, or maybe a person whom you know for a very long time. For Libra ascendant, this transit is all about setting the rhythm of your relationships. You cannot stop others from judging you, but why are you judging yourself all the time? The major lesson for this transit is how others treat me is a reflection of how I treat myself. So you need to start treating yourself better. As Saturn transits from Dhanishtha, its Nakshatra Lord Mars rules the second house of family, seventh house of marriage and business partnership, seventh house of public dealing. So, yes, set the rhythm of your connections, of your relationships. See, when it comes to relationships, Mars is not an easy planet. Whether you're dealing with your loved ones, family, if Mars is leaving an impact, there will be some friction. So here Saturn demands immense patience while dealing with important people. And even while you are in a public place dealing with someone who is very challenging, you have to be patient. You cannot be very aggressive, it will bring more troubles. Some people may not agree with your ideas and actions, maybe just because of jealousy. So, adjustment and confrontation is required, but don't lose your temper. And you have to step out from the victim role. Saturn transiting from fourth house, you are feeling bad about something, you are unhappy about how others have treated you, but I think it's high time that you should not treat yourself as a victim. You are like a student, you have learned a lot. Now it's time to speak your truth boldly. Do not run away from what you feel is right. You may plan some kind of financial investment during this time, or maybe you want to renovate your home, or maybe you want to purchase a new land. So, this kind of investment may happen. For some people, this transit also means a dispute over family assets. For some people, when it comes to public dealing, you will be very strong. Mars is making you more powerful, and all of your efforts and your skills will bring more popularity. For Scorpio ascendant, this transit is all about setting the rhythm of your self discovery process, your future path. But it starts with forgiveness because Saturn transiting from third house, and then it's transiting from Nakshatra of Mars, which is the Lord of first house. There is some kind of aggression or agitation. connected to the past, how you were being treated, or how you never got the right opportunity or maybe the right justice or equality. So your mind is a bit agitated. During this transit, you may feel this thing more intensely. So, we have to learn certain lessons to be more strong. So, you have to work a lot on forgiveness during this transit. Not every experience happened because it was your mistake, and even if it was your mistake, forgive yourself and also forgive others who doubted you, who challenged you all the time. So, Saturn transiting from Dhanishtha, where Mars is the lord of the sixth and the first house, the agitation or the anger from past experiences is now acting like a major blockage, and you are wasting your energy on the wrong people, on the wrong situation. It's absolutely a wonderful transit to be in your power mode and chase your dreams. You will be very successful in a competitive environment. Also, a perfect time to start with self work or start with your own work project. There is reluctance to move ahead, but once you move out from your comfort zone, victory is yours. A journey to faraway place is possible. Please listen to your body. Release all the anger. Take a deep breath and heal. This is the major theme. And financial growth will definitely happen. For Sagittarius ascendant, this transit is all about breaking a past pattern and setting the rhythm of growth and acceptance. As Saturn transits from Dhanishta, its Lord Mars rules the 12th house of subconscious mind, 5th house of emotions, and also the house of past patterns, because this house is the Purva Punya house. So it's time to set yourself free from certain emotional patterns, certain thinking patterns. Sometimes you may question why this same situation happens again and again, and I'm so sick of it. So, if you want to break this pattern, you have to value yourself. I know there might have been some situations in the past 1 year when you really felt that you are not getting the right value for what you are doing, especially from family or maybe from the loved ones, because Saturn was transiting from Shravana and Moon rules the eighth house. So everything and everyone just was behaving in a very unexpected way. So let's start this transit with adding more value in your life. And first, you have to value yourself, and then others will also give you that value. So you need to accept what happened in the past. Don't be in a state of denial or agitation like, seriously, I can't believe what happened to me in the last few months or in the last 1 year. Without those experiences, you might not have valued a good thing in your life. You might not have valued your strength and your skill. This transit of Saturn from the second house is making you to learn about value of self. So accept the parts of your life which you don't like, and also accept those parts which you like. During this time, you can experience unexpected financial growth. For some people, this gain is coming through foreign lands. For some people, it could be from family. Certainly, there is a disagreement with family members or maybe a loved one. So, how you treat yourself will set the tone of the future path. Career wise, again, it will be a good time because your skills, your uniqueness, and hardworking ability will be well appreciated by the world. For this transit, your skills are going to make you earn more respect, appreciation, and resources. For Capricorn ascendant, this transit is all about setting the rhythm of your resources. Whether it's your finances or your skills, talents, you have to use them wisely and efficiently. It could be that you are collecting more resources for the future projects. Financially, it will be a good time, except for some expenditures related to home, family, and even health. Like, yes, you will be meeting your orthopedician or your dentist quite frequently. Otherwise, you are going to work a lot for the expansion of your resources. You may purchase a new vehicle or a property, or may invest money into buying an asset. So, yes, the main theme is expansion of finances, your resources, and to enhance your financial security. Emotionally, it's time to let others say whatever they want to. This is the toughest lesson during this transit. Accept the people the way they are. Don't try to change them. Appreciate who they are. Even if there is this toxic person, you should appreciate that this person is teaching you something very important. This person is helping you to grow. And you don't have to be always a guide to others. You don't have to always assist others. Let some people learn their lesson all by themselves. Disagreement with a family member or a friend is likely possible. Don't let others stop you from making a choice you love or expressing your true ideas or skills in the world. Because whatever others think of you now may impact your choices. So express yourself freely. Popularity and respect is definitely happening in this transit. You will be very successful at the career front, and not just you have to chase success at this time, but also celebrate your success. It is also a very important thing. For Aquarius ascendant, this transit is all about setting the rhythm of manifestation. So be careful of what you say about yourself and what you believe in, because these things will shape your future path. Why I'm saying that? Well, Nakshatra Lord of Dhanishtha, Mars rules the third house of efforts and 10th house of actions, work, and profession. So, what you think is what you become. What you think will reflect in your actions. This is a splendid time when you can work efficiently and create your future story. By right positive thinking, you can really make things more better. There has been a pattern happening since 1 year where you actively pursue something and then it falls into a ditch. You are facing a big obstacle in this process. And it's all happening because of your thinking pattern, your thinking process. So, as Saturn transits from your 12th house in Dhanishta, don't limit yourself by negative thinking, and don't say that, okay, this is so difficult, I cannot move ahead. Never say that. You have to say, I can move ahead even if this thing is so difficult. For a while, let's not try to control everything and rise above the self made limitations. Because first law transiting from 12th house, there are certain presumptions, certain ideas which are not letting you move ahead. There's friction and disagreement with the people, especially the friends or the people who are living in the immediate surroundings. It can be sibling, it can be a neighbor. So choose your words wisely, how you connect with others. As Saturn prepares to move into your first house, as it transits from Dhanishta, now you are getting into a very active mode. Things are changing very fastly for you. For Pisces ascendant, this transit is all about setting the rhythm of your goals and ambitions. It's so important for you to be at peace and follow the path which you want. Like trusting your work and efforts is the best way to deal with any competition. As Saturn transits from Dhanishtha in the 11th house, it's a good time for financial growth. You can expect increase in income or more profits, more resources are coming towards you. But it doesn't look as easy as it appears to be. You have to fight for what you seek or what you believe in. Nothing is happening very gently in your life. You have to struggle, you have to fight. Sometimes you cannot sit and wait for others to notice how efficient and hardworking you are, because being a Pisces ascendant, you do shy away a lot. So don't shy away from talking about your own achievements, your own strengths, and dedication towards your work. There's too much of competition around you, and you have to actively fight for your rights, for your opportunities. That is the most important thing. Also, the major theme of this transit is fulfillment of a long term goal, a pending long term goal. And if this goal is about finances or career, trust me, it's not difficult to reach that level of success. You can reach to it, but you cannot be always very hard on yourself. As Nakshatra Lord of Dhanishtha, Mars rules the ninth house. Let things happen gradually. Mars is a very active planet. It's the karaka of energy. So you have to actively pursue what you want. You cannot sit and wait for it, but sometimes, even if we try a lot, things don't happen. They take their own time. So you are learning a lesson from this nakshatra, which is ruled by Saturn and Mars. Be patient and be consistent towards what you seek. So, things are happening definitely. Treat yourself with some respect, and new work connections are happening in this transit. You will get great support from someone who is influential, someone who will help you at the career front. And completely avoid any kind of argument, especially with the people at your work front. There is no use of that. It will keep you agitated. You will feel rattled because of it.